In a previous video, I covered the historic and the unknown aircraft manufacturers of the South Bay located at Zamperini Field. In addition to those, and of course Robinson helicopters, are there any more manufacturers here? Well, maybe, kinda, depends. Let's take a quick look today at Zamperini on PCZ TV. PCZ TV. Technically, the definition of manufacture is to make something on a large scale using machinery, but what we'll be looking at today is, I guess, the aircraft equivalent of IKEA, also known as amateur-built aircraft, but in scale? Okay. The first question is, you can build your own plane? Why, yes. And now a word from the FAA. But to do so, there obviously is some criteria that you have to meet. The amateur-built definition, well, the majority, more than 50%, of fabrication and assembly must be performed by individuals for personal satisfaction, not for commercial purposes. So that rules out the 747 you wanted to build. Secondly, it has to be in the experimental category. These aircraft receive special airworthiness certificates in that category, allowing operation for sport and recreation, but again, not for hire or training. The build methods. Now, builders can work from designs from scratch, detailed plans, or assemble prefabricated kits. Certification. After construction, the aircraft undergoes inspection by the FAA to ensure it meets the standards for safe operation. A detailed builder's log, photos, and receipts are crucial for proving compliance with the 51% rule. Okay, seriously, how would one actually do this? Here is where we introduce Sling. Sling Aircraft, formerly known as the Airplane Factory, is a South African aircraft manufacturer based at Torrance Field in Johannesburg. The company specializes in the design and manufacture of light aircraft in the form of kits for amateur construction. It was founded by Mike Blythe, did I say his name right? About a quarter century ago, and the company is run by him and James Pittman and Andrew Pittman. Now, if you're curious, the Sling YouTube channel has Mike giving a whole behind-the-scenes tour of his facility. Link in the comments below. Then, like the aircraft equivalent of IKEA, if you buy a kit, they will box up the bits and send it out to you. Well, it sounds so simple. And now, how does this relate to Torrance and to Zamperini? Well, Torrance is home to the Airplane Factory USA, which is one of only 5 distributors of Sling aircraft and kits in the US. Here you can buy the components, and here you can build your own Sling aircraft. They help you handle final assembly, certification, support, flight testing, ready-to-fly models, you name it, one-stop shopping. Now, as described earlier, Sling aircraft assembled in the US typically fall under the experimental amateur build category. Again, 51% rule for a kit assembly. As a result of these different standards, these aircrafts are more economical to build, but some assembly required.
Are you kidding me?
So is it a manufacturing hub? Well, kind of. It's a facilitator.
Moving on a step, and I hope no one thinks that I'm setting myself up as a self-elected chairperson. Just see me as a facilitator.
Where you are with a bunch of others building your own aircraft.
But wait! There's more!
There's more at this facility, because it's also home to the Sling Academy, where you can learn to fly. In fact, you could probably learn to fly as you learn to build your aircraft. And they offer many packages and options, from a path to the airlines to just plain old aviation fun. Now, a few years ago, the Sling Academy had a spat with the Torrance government. Apparently, local homeowners were complaining about airplane noise, despite the fact that the airport preceded any of the local home development. But details. And the city was trying to restrain the use of the airport, and it became a big old mess. But everything looks like it's resolved now, and everyone's happy. So there you go. Just a quick spin around Sling, Torrance. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Most importantly, pay attention and read the disclaimers that are coming up now. Bye!